Today's tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and we're up against Jobu again. So we're running, I don't know, guess we're running a slight brawly fit. Well, a slight brawly fit, I lie, it is a brawl fit. Not quite the two Kintaros. I'm trying my hardest to stay away from taking two Kintaros. Still couldn't resist the one though. So we've got a Kintaro here with Ozone. We've got Paradise over here in the Griffin to hopefully drop down from some people. Sumo over in a Centurion. AL here with the large laser. And we've got a Panther. So there's not actually all that much knockdown, right? We've got the Kintaro. And we've got Death from above. But in reality, we probably won't be knocking people down. Because the large lasers aren't going to do much. We don't have an AC. We've got very little in the way of any other abusive mechanics here. What we might do though is, I've always been tempted, I should have taken a jump Lance and maybe run this way. Should have remembered it was the stacks and gone there. We're going to have to be careful. I made a mistake last time. I always feel like this map is so damn dark. I made a mistake last time and I pushed up a mech too far on this alleyway and just got blasted in the face. So I think we're going to come around this way. Whoa, we have to get a wriggle on. I think we're about to run out of time. Yep. Alright. Too much talking. Not enough, action here. My bad. So he might get the drop on us here in a sec here. It's a bit awkward that the Panther is sitting here, since I'd rather the Panther was at the front, at least detecting things. I would probably like to swap out the Panther for a Firestarter. The Firestarter, I feel, is a slightly better scouting mech. Is this a Firestarter? What is this? This has got to be Firestarter. Alright. Yeah, I'd probably rather swap this out for a Firestarter. What is this? Please tell me this isn't the Firestarter Kintaro build. Quick draw. Okay. Not too bad. So he's got a light, which is the Firestarter, two mediums, and a heavy. Is the quick draw a heavy? Quick draw's a heavy, right? So he's probably going to try and death from above us a bit here. It is my turn, so we will probably just shift our Panther. How do we want to do this? He's going to want to fight in that water. We do not want to fight near that water, so we might just shift back this way. I'll probably just get a sprint going on into these trees. I'm fairly happy that he cannot get to us. So we're going to move away from this puddle over here. I could maybe have just stepped into this mud to stop any weird death from above action happening. But then we give him water on a quick draw. I can't remember the letters for a quick draw, whether this is the cooler running quick draw or not. But if you've seen, I ran a game the other day with a quick draw, and as soon as you get into water and you're not jumping every turn, oh my god, it can just hoe out lasers, right? It can just hoe out its lasers. Alright, so he's going to sense lock this up. That's fine. The Kintaro is probably going to walk over here and brace up. In fact, where are you walking, my friend? Damn. Well, none of that's great, is it? We could sprint. Actually, what is this? This is a Griffin? Whoops. Oh, that was the Kintaro. Where's my Kintaro? Oh, he's just dawdling back here. We can jump then. That's okay. We'll jump to these trees. We're going to back away from that water because I do not want a Firestarter, and we're going to remain facing this way. A quick draw in the water. We're going to remain facing this way because I do not know what is out here, right? I don't know what's in the wild just yet. So we should be okay. For now, two mediums could be Griffins, I suppose. I can't remember the cost of a quick draw, but I suppose it could be two Griffins. What do Griffins come in at? About 5.3, so 10, and then what's this? This is about 14. 15 total, I think, if I've done some correct maths. A Griffin, 1N, so that's going to be the PPC one. He's got to have the cheaper ones here. There's no way he can have the S's and have a quick draw. He probably just wanted to fire off a couple of his LRMs while he slowly trudged forward. Centurion, can you just sprint this way? Maybe, you know what? Oh, none of that's exactly what I want to do. We'll take you out of sense lock range, although then we probably give him his turn again. I don't want to fight down here. I would rather shift the other way. I'm probably happy to sensor lock him back, although I've only got LRM 5, LRM 5, and an LRM 10, which isn't the happiest. We'll sprint out here though. That's fine. We will go into movement phase. He detected me, right? So let's see what it does. What's it going to do? Does it give me my turn? It gives him his turn. Okay. It's probably to his advantage a little there. We want to reposition. I think we want to get up on this hill here into these trees and just fight around that if we can. I don't particularly like all these hills. We could back up against this hill and use this bit as my ground. It leaves him with all of this. He's far from water. We could probably get the Panther up here. Got to be sure that the Panther's not going to get blasted, which it could. So we'll probably do that actually. We might back into this corner, get the Panther up here, and try and reorganize ourselves. This quick draw. It's really annoying, that quick draw, that it's so close to the front line here. So, Panther, you want to start jumping up here. I'm pretty much okay for that. If you need to, you can still probably jump down into those trees, just in case. So we'll jump back that way. We know most of his mechs are down here now. Not quite sure probably where that other Griffin is. He's probably just wanting to death him above most of his stuff in here. I can't remember. Was this the guy that I ended up fighting with maybe a Jagermech? And I was like, man, I really wish I had a Kentaro. And now I've got a Kentaro. So let's see how that works out for us, right? Let's see how that works out. Did he reserve in? Yeah, he did reserve in, actually. No, sir. Have your turn. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Because now he could probably lock something. Ouch. Yeah, that was a little silly. I should have moved all my guys back and into where I wanted them. I always get... I suppose I'm like, yeah, I'll give you the middle finger and make you have your turn. Well, actually, you're doing better than I am. And you're giving me the middle finger. This Centurion is probably in an awkward situation. If he reserves again, I'll take that. The Griffin 1N's coming this way. What is going to go on over here? I don't know where his other Griffin is. I assume it's a Griffin. Could be a Vindy. I suppose you could afford a Vindy as well. It's slightly cheaper than the Griffin. Gives you some jump power, I guess. You'd probably put... Would you put Paradise in the Vindy or a Firestarter? Vindy. There we go. So it is all jumps. All jumps all day. So, Sumo and Ozone can at least tank from the front from rockets. We'll probably just plant ourselves into this area here. We'll just keep entrenched. We'll keep... who else is in here? We'll keep probably Paradise towards the back. Hopefully try and not let him get flanked around. And then when he jumps in, we can counter jump in. I'd really like to crush down probably the Firestarter, if I could. He's just going to keep leaping forward here. And bracing up with everything. That's fine. He sensor locked the least effective thing here. So,
What's up, Commander?
You, sir, need to sprint into these trees. Can you face a good direction? It does not look like it. That is a horrible ass sprint, my friend. He's going to be on us in about 2 turns. So I think we'll get a turn to walk here. He gets up here. Get a turn to go here. Entrench. Embrace. Embrace. I'm going to call it embrace forever now. I think this forest is screwing us a little. In reality. So we're going to move here. We're going to have to brace up. I just want to be braced to make sure that I don't get anything weird happening while I'm trying to move here. Because I don't particularly want that. He has very little in the way of direct fire. I mean, there's the Vindy with a PPC. I suppose that could annoy us a bit. Especially the Panther on the hill. If he can get sensor locks on that, we might have to move it. Unfortunately, Apex doesn't have any sort of ability to function without just standing there. She wants to not get shot at. Poor old Apex. Poor girl, eh? Let's see. Kentaro. My god. Can't believe this Kentaro has not done much. So Paradise is going to come back this way. Sumo, Kentaro. He's trying to flank around, I guess. We're in the corner of the map. There's no real way to get to flanks here. So I'm fairly happy with that.
How might I help?
You, sir, how far can you move and face correctly? Probably not here, right? Nope. Alright, over here. This thing can't fire, so we're probably okay with moving here. Oh, you're Paradise, actually. What am I doing? I could have... I'm not playing well today, actually. My god, I am not thinking about what I am doing here. I could have jumped, had him towards the back. This is all sorts of retarded right now. All sorts of retarded. The fire starter is just going to be a pest. What else was out here? The Vindy. I think... Is the Griffin the slowest of these mechs? Or the Vindy? I don't know. Or we could probably go for the Quick Draw since it is the biggest of the mechs. Oops, it's my turn. We're just going to sprint for this. Jesus, I nearly lost my turn as well. I gotta concentrate a bit more here. Gotta concentrate. So we're in there. So I suppose we could go for the Quick Draw and see how we do with that. He's probably going to reserve. I think I'm just going to reserve down to turn 2 and go from there. We'll just let everything move at once. All at the same time, buddy. All at the same time. So the main idea of his fit, I guess, is to just get behind everything. If we don't give him too much to get behind, I guess we can do okay there. Did that just walk? That's got to be braced right there. No. Oh, really? You walked it and sensor locked? Surely not, sir.
Commander?
Damn. Are you in range? Do I have? I don't have a sense lock. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I didn't bring a sense lock either. What the hell was I going for with this fit? Oh well. I guess we are hiding on this hill. This should have been sensor lock, but I guess not. Could probably get right up here if we wanted. I think what we'll do... Whoa. Let's reserve for a sec for some time. We'll move these guys around. We just probably... Oh man, I've stuffed myself actually here. Apex should have probably been Mockingbird or something, so that we could sense lock back. Damn, that is a major mistake. If I had sensor locking, I could have dropped a whole lot of stuff on this fire starter, and gone for it. He wants to come in, but he's got, what's he got? Actually, he's got PPCs. He's got 2 PPCs here. What did he sense lock this guy? Alright, well, he's braced up at least. So we will tank that a bit. Alright. So we're gonna have to remain behind some trees here, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's get you over here. Get you ready to not be abused again. What a silly fit. What a silly fit. Because I could have definitely have sense locked. Then it would have been, you know, a bunch of shots in at least. I don't think he has any direct fire, but it is still LRM5s. I'm basically doing what I did to, he's doing what I did to the other guy the other game, which was just wear him down, right? Slowly but surely. Griffin. I don't think I can get any. Oh my, I could. Would this be worth though? What have we got left? We've got a LRM5. This would not be worth it at all. I suppose I could jump him out. There's no way firing an LRM5 is worth that at all though. Let's just move to the back a little, I guess. Actually, we'll just back you up here. Should be okay from there. We'll get shot. This guy's got nothing to shoot with, right? Nothing to shoot with. And then ozone. Do you want to just take up a position over here? You know what? We've got to be careful of that corner. We'll probably position ourselves here.
I got you.
Sumo probably wanted to get in a bit more, but too bad for him. Sumo can get into about here, I think. And then if this guy comes forward a little bit more, I guess we try and do something weird.
Keeping it cool.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Does he even bother? I mean, I guess you just pick away with the PPCs. And then, I mean, I'm pretty trapped here, right? This is the other thing. You probably really do need a sensor locker, even. I mean, I'm not going for a straight brawl, right? If I was going for a straight brawl fit, I would have run towards him. Oh, you got an LRM. Alright. This is not cool. We are going to just get pecked to death here. By some long-range shenanigans. We'll reserve up again.
Holding for a tactical advantage.
And then... How to do this? Somehow we need to get to that fire starter. That fire starter is just going to jump out though. He's just going to range us with everything, right? Just going to range us with everything. Apex. We're going to have to move forward here a bit. I don't want to get shot from down the road. We might be able to move Sumo over one more. So we've got a little bit more of this hill. He'll probably just jump here. I might be able to jump Apex forward and then get Death from Above Paradise in there. Start the fight off, I guess. Really?
I got you.
So it's his turn. He's going to reserve down. It's his turn anyway. No matter how far you reserve down, when it's your turn, it's always your turn. Which is the funny thing. So the thing is, if he took his turn, and then if I reserved, it would be my turn at phase 1. So it doesn't really matter. Once you get all your mechs together, it doesn't really matter if you take your turn. I've happily worked that one out. I suppose some people are still hoping that you'll move all your mechs in a phase. I mean, I suppose I could have if I wanted to, but I need that fire starter to come in a little closer. Alright, he's going to send like probably sumo again. If I can get vision, I don't think I can quite jump that far, but we can have a geese. So sumo's the one that's moved. Alright, he's going for the Kantaro now. Guess what, buddy? Everything's entrenched here, my friend. Everything's entrenched. So, Apex.
Awaiting orders.
Can you get me some vision? Alright, you cannot. Paradise.
You have orders?
You can jump into him, but it would be a little sketchy. A little sketchy indeed against 3. Are we just going to get picked to death? Possibly.
What's the plan?
Ozone, you probably need to go last here, my friend. I could probably even get you... You know what, you just stay there. Apex.
Aye, aye.
Let's start jumping. Oop. Not there. You start jumping forward. If I can get some sort of vision, I guess we might be in luck here. But I have a feeling he's just going to keep jumping back with most of this stuff. And firing. I mean, there's no point. Like, why would you come in to brawl when you can fire LRMs, you can fire PPCs? I mean, there is no point in coming in when you can slowly bleed off armor, right? There is no need. So you're gonna have to chill. Paradise, you're gonna have to stay there.
Confirmed. Holding and cooling.
I think we might slowly get pecked to death, but we'll see if we can't fix the situation. If I had sense locking, we would be in a lot better place because we could just be dropping rounds onto that fire starter. Or something else, right? Anything else. I think there might be direct fire from there. It is. It absolutely is. Alright.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Alrighty then. How to resolve the situation.
How might I help?
Paradise. Gonna walk you over. Has he gone with his heavy? I don't think so, right? I think he's done these guys. Do I brawl against a quick draw? Could be a little scary, right? Oh. Guess we try our luck.
Firing jump jet.
Alright, we're gonna have to mash this button here. There we go. Alright. See what we can do here. I think he moved his quick draw, so we might be able to run in for that. It's gonna be a pretty hard run. Pretty hard run. This is long range, this is long range, that's short range. What we really need is some vision on it. So that we can dip from above. I think I'm gonna have to run Ozone, Sumo, as far as I can and hope that I get vision. Maybe. Because we're not having a good time here. How far can you jump? You can get me vision right there. I don't know if Paradise can quite jump that far though. You can get me vision. Is this trees? Alright, I think we'll take this. Alright, hello sir. We'll brace up here. He's got probably vision on this in return. The fire starter might come in. He can reserve, it'll be my turn, or he can run the fire starter in. If only the Kintaro was maybe a little bit closer, we could get some decent fire into this. We'll take a lot of return fire though on whatever moves, so we need to probably stand some trees here. He mangled up the Kintaro. I mean, the Kintaro is the best choice here. It's the massive damage dealer, right? It's got a fair bit of armor, but if you can rip that thing apart, then life will be a lot easier for you. Fire starter, you're gonna sense lock this. Maybe go for my Panther. Okay. That's alright. Can we get you into range here? What can you fire from here? Only problem is he got hit with the PPC last turn, so a lot of this is gonna sort of miss. Probably gotta stay in the trees. Paradise.
Reporting.
You can't quite make that jump. I've jumped you too far.
Yeah.
Alright. Up we go. We're gonna have to go in with you.
Affirmative, Commander.
I could have maybe bulwarked. Let's get in. We won't fire a lot of this stuff. We just want to do the SRMs.
I got you.
I mean, 45 to hit. I mean, you can see how bad that was. He'll probably get this mech out of the way now. I would jump this out of the way and fire. We're going to have to run with Paradise here. Bring this in. It's collapsing around us. Not enough to keep this guy from doing anything serious. Alright. Alright, so he dropped the vision there. Which is fine, I guess. He's going to drop some SRMs, LRMs in. Oh. 2 sensor locks. Alright. Maybe he wants to death from above this?
You have orders?
Push in. Don't want to end up on that rubble. How do we want to play? This thing will probably get shot, I guess. We can jump in front of the Panther, block the rounds for at least this guy, I guess, from shooting the Panther, and then we just brace up, and then the Panther jumps here, maybe gets vision. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Paradise. Alright. I guess we push you over here and then maybe death from above on this guy. The Kintaro is not close enough, I guess. At least he's not firing on the Kintaro this round. He's got a fire starter back here. So I should only really have the Griffin as a target instead of the Panther. Hopefully that blocks, unless he wants to drop. Is it really? I think that's blocking, right? Unless he wants to drop just LRMs, which he can do. Alright, he just wants to drop some LRMs in. At least all our damage is kind of spread, but he can do this for another. He can do this for another 20 turns, right? and just melt us in the end.
What's up, Commander?
Which is the really annoying thing here. Do we sprint in for this? Can we just walk? Maybe we do. Maybe this is what we need. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to go balls to the wall here. The quick draw could probably death from above this guy. But we can hopefully, so it'll be my start, right? So we move our Panther over this way. He then reserves, I then death from above. And we try and get this guy. The Vindy then mangles us. The quick, we're not in a good position. We're not in, this is completely all my fault. If I'd taken a sensor locker instead of Apex, I would have been a lot better off. I think I assumed that it was going to be a come in and brawl fit, not a skirt around the sides fit, which, I mean, is fine, right? It makes sense. He could maybe death from above this. We will survive that. If he death from above this, I will happily counter death from above. Alright, he's trying to melt the Panther. Okay.
Heavy damage.
Alright. I would love to smash this thing.
Yes, Commander.
Has he got trees? He has nothing there. I think I just go all in. We might get knocked down. But I think we just need to go now. Knock him down. How much armor does he have? He doesn't have a lot, right? It's just a lot of damage. I think we just go all in.
Engaging jump step.
Could have maybe just fired the PPC instead, but I think I really just want to do, yeah, so he loses that evasion now. We can probably get the Kentaro into this, blast him onto the ground, and then everybody else can have a go at shooting him. We've got no evasion on our Panther, of course, but that's okay. I wonder if we do more damage with the Griffin by death them aboving. We could death them above and then maybe core him out with the Kentaro. I don't know if I've got the Kentaro close enough or if this blocked. So he's going for my Kentaro. Okay. We have to hope for all hits here.
What's the plan?
So let's have a look. Please tell me you can get a shot. Not you.
Ready to rock.
Alright, so you can get a shot. You can even move probably, oof. Alright, so you can move there and shoot. Alright. Paradise.
How might I help?
You're going to need to death from above on this side so that you're not giving back armor over here. I'm pretty happy for that. Hopefully we knock this guy on the ground. And rip up most of his armor. Hopefully we didn't block anything there. I think the Kentaro just goes full bore on the chest here. And Sumo surrounds. I don't know. He's sensor locked with that actually, so that's okay. He now has to make some decisions. I would probably go in. I don't know if I'd go in on the Panther or what, but we'd start doing some work there. Sumo, just come around this side, just shoot him in the side. Maybe we can rip some arms off as well while we're trying to hammer away at him. Then the biggest, baddest thing around he has is probably this Griffin. We are a little smashed up for this. The Panther we probably will lose. Because it's fully exposed. And there is... Oof, there we go. And there is no... yeah, there's nothing going on there. Surprised he didn't fire the... Okay. No LRMs, alright.
What's up, Commander?
Let's go, buddy. Let's go. All in. Is that the best you can get and still shoot? You can shoot from here, actually. I'm probably pretty happy for you to stay here and fire. Let's go now.
On the move.
And fire on this. Man, we could rip that, but we'll just go straight in on that. I think we fire everything. We just hope that we do a fair bit of damage. Okay, we're close. We're going to have to go all in with our Kentaro, though. Mr. Kentaro is going to have to go all in. I think he came too close with this quick draw. I don't know why. I wouldn't come in with that. Not to shoot the Panther. I mean, you could have just shot me for another 20 turns from afar with me not being able to do anything. He might still win. I mean, there's still a huge chance. I mean, I don't even think I'm in this to win it, right? I think I'm just in it to gouge out what I can. Vindicator's going to go on the Panther. Panther will probably get knocked down. Which is going to be unfortunate for us. Unless he misses. Nope. Alright, down he goes. He'll probably get to fire all this into this.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Yeah, you are going to need a medic, buddy. Fire starter is at least a little out of position, right? We're going to move our Kentaro away from that fire starter as best we can. Because I don't particularly want that thing coming in and getting my Kentaro. Especially with just a walk, right? So we're going to move in here. We're going to call into that torso. We will fire literally everything to just ensure that we get rid of him. Come on, baby. There we go. We're super hot now, though, so the fire starter does have a target. We're going to have to probably just run in for a punch next turn. Because this guy is not going to survive. I don't think Paradise can quite make it all that way. Maybe he can. I'm hoping he can't. I'm hoping I made it. Maybe I didn't quite see if I could move a little bit further. Alright, he's jumping. Alright, cool. He cannot make it that far. So we get a turn to cool down our Kentaro. We probably turn around and death them above him here. We'll get this guy up. We'll move him over this way. See if we can get some vision. And then we just death them above back that way. So you get off the ground because I don't want you getting caught out by all this stuff. And then go for a full sprint this way. Give us some vision. What about if you just move? You get no vision. Actually, you can move here and brace. Yes. That's how we're going to do that. So we got some vision here. Death from above. And then we just wreck this guy a bit. If we can. I mean, death from above, we will need some good chances here. He's definitely coming in maybe a little close with things. You got to remember, death from above, if it hits, it basically makes it so that you lose your evasion. There's generally few situations where you manage to maintain full evasion on things. Did I give him... I think I gave him the other arm, right? Yeah, so I gave him the other side to shoot at. That's cool. The Panther's good to go. I'd say he's going to fire on the Panther. He's got a real angry issue with that Panther. If we can death them above here. So, I should have maybe death them above on this to ensure it gets knocked down. I don't think I could have quite made it that far. Apex is ready at least. Alright, he's taken out a bit of hate on that. And a bit of hate on this apparently. Okay. I suppose he's firing the PPC. I don't know if I would have mixed that many targets. He's firing the PPC into this so that it's a harder time for me to hit. Which is cool. Paradise. You're going to death from above, buddy. Into the side here. It's a shame it's not a side hit. I don't think you're giving up all your back armor, but you're giving up a bit. He can maybe move forward for that, but I think the risk is worth here. We've only got 50-50 to hit, but you know what? In we go. There we go. So he's real close to losing his evasion here. And I think we ripped something off him, right? I couldn't quite see. It looks like somehow we magically ripped the arm off on the other side. I would maybe, you could probably jump here and shoot into the back of that. And then what? I suppose you get a bit abused, right? So, Paradise, he's just going to have to keep Death from Aboving as much as he can to really keep this fire starter off us. The Kentaro, if I can get it around here, I might just entrench it or something, guard it, brace it, whatever. Try and keep this stuff off us. Oh, it looks like he wants to do some back shots. It's only side shots from there, right? Pretty sure that's only side shots. Ooh. Alright, interesting. Interesting. So, he's actually given us another target to fiddle with here. He's given us another target. I have to be careful with the Kentaro. I would have liked to have possibly have gone on this, but I don't think I can. You can actually fire from here. If I can knock down this guy or remove that evasion, I might consider firing my SRMs in. But without that, we're probably not looking at a... can we actually... We can't get into punch, right? Alright. Sumo, you need to rotate here a little so that you can fire.
You got it.
Not you, not you, you, sir. We'll probably fire everything.
You got it.
We just need a little bit more to remove that evasion. Come on, rockets. Come on, baby. Oh, so close. Alright, it's not going to be enough. We're going to have to just brace up with the Kentaro. He does not want to get hit here. At all. I could move forward for the punch, but on that terrain, it's not going to do us much good. We might actually just back up even more here and try and keep some space between us and all of this stuff in case he decides he wants to jump all over us, which is also another possibility. So we'll back up. We'll brace ourselves for what I assume is about to be a mass load of Death from Aboves. Alright. My turn. Could I do this? Oh no, it's my enemy's turn, damn. If it was my turn, I would probably have Death from Above to right here. And try to smash this guy. He's probably going to Death from Above over here and flamethrow my Kentaro. I will then Death from Above and see what we get out of this. Actually, he's going on for a walk. Alright, he wants to flamethrow this though, right? Heat it up. How hot are we running? Not too hot. Awesome. We should be able to knock this thing over, I'd say. How are our legs? Our legs are okay, so we're gonna jump on this baby. And Death from Above on that side. Our Panther's pretty stuffed, right? We might as well try and smash this thing down as best we can. Oh, double miss. Unfortunate. Alright. We did wreck our legs a fair chunk there. Oh, okay. No, we're unsteady. He could probably fire onto this, which is the option. Our Kentaro will probably walk in and punch this. I think I'm pretty happy for the armor to take a lot of damage. We'll save some heat. He's just trying to keep this thing from firing, so I might as well punch. Griffin will Death from Above as well. I'd fire on that Panther and hope for a lucky leg shot, actually. I mean, I've given him the side that has no arm as well. But I really... Oh. Okay. Alright, we're toasting the Centurion? Maybe he had no shots? Maybe he had no shots. We could hit this guy in the back. Actually, can we jump in from the back? What do we got? 85 to the back. Alright, I'm pretty down for that. We might as well, right? Got enough on the legs to do this. Hopefully we don't double miss this time. He has no evasion now. So we'll just run in for... Oh, we could just unleash here. Sumo will probably go. See if we can't kill him on the floor. If we can knock him on the floor... I don't think my Panther can do a lot about it. But we'll try and get this guy off us. I don't really trust him. Paradise can't really do any more death from aboves. He's going to do my Panther. Or is he doing Griffin? Alright. Ouch. He did get the leg there. Alright. That's not bad, because now he can probably do in Paradise with the leg shots there. So, what do we want here?
What are your orders, Skipper?
You, sir, just need to come back this way and probably blast this thing. Again. Actually, what can we get for a punch? We get 80 versus firing. We get what? We get to shut down. With not you. Sumo.
Right here.
Buddy. It needs to be you, my friend. Probably save on the heat, right? It's got a lot of armor on this thing, though. It's the only downside here. We can knock him down and then probably finish him off with the Kintaro. We really just need to knock him down here. Ooh, and he lost the leg. Alright, cool. So we can just shoot that leg. Finish him off with the Kintaro. We'll spend a bit of heat for that. And then, what do we got? We can't do any more death from aboves. We do have a Kintaro though, so, I mean, there is that. We got plenty of chances to shoot into here. Yep, alright. So let's rotate this way just a little. I'm a little scared that we might get shot in the back. We'll turn off the LRMs, we don't need the lasers. Can we not shut down? Alright, we'll save some heat from that. This should be enough to get that leg. We only need one hit, and that leg's gone. And there it goes. There it goes. Both legs gone. He'll probably do the same to my mech. We might walk around the back and punch him in the back of this.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
I'm well aware of your heat there, my friend. Well aware of your heat. You are cooking. Apex, I think what you'll do is... I really, really would love it if you could punch from the back, but you will not do that, will you? 65% chance to melee, right? Can we make sure we're not doing anything weird here, my friend? And if we moved here, we'd have 45. I think we just risk the Panther in punching this, in the hope that he maybe decides to shoot my Panther instead of Paradise. Oh, a miss. Come on, buddy. Come on. You gotta do better than that. So I'd probably go all in on Paradise now. Since he is down and out. He's down a leg as well. All the death from aboving really crippled our legs here, which leaves us in a real situation. What do we got? 32. Alright, we're going to get off the ground. We're going to be good now. We are going to be good. Come on, Parrot. Oh, no, we're not good. Paradise, buddy. You are not good, are you? We might come in for a punch from the side here. Or here. I'll take the side. If I can knock this guy over, although he gets his turn next. It's a shame we didn't hit with that other move, because then we would have had this guy down and on the ground. Alright, so he's lost his evasion. The Kintaro can maybe mangle this up a little. If we can knock him down, then we get a couple of rounds of shooting. Poor old Paradise, he's not going to make it. He'll probably just stand here and shoot at this. Or does he want to back up? I would love it if he missed, but I mean, he's got what, a PPC and LRM-10s. PPC, if it misses, then he's down to LRM-10s. But, I mean, we're praying to RNG there, right? Absolutely praying. Alright, he's not even moving. Not even moving. Has he got bulwark on this? I think he's got bulwark, though. So it won't matter that he hasn't moved.
I'm in trouble.
Wow. Paradise? Did you really? Paradise. You are... Well,
Ready to rock.
Oh, Paradise, you are one lucky man, my friend. One lucky man. Can we actually get around behind him? Let's just group up and punch this guy. Let's just get... Oh.
Knowledge, Commander.
I didn't even see what he said. Alright. It was a good game, though, Jabu. I think, I wouldn't have come in. I don't think I would have come in with everything. I mean... You came in really close with that quick draw. And as soon as everything was on top of the quick draw was stuffed, right? He was on the ground. He just got gutted out. I would have probably have just played the long game. I mean, yeah, sure, your opponent might leave. But you don't really need to come in. I mean, the fight... I wasn't sensor locking anything back. I couldn't really move. I could have started moving out, but... I mean, LRMs, you could have just hammered me for maybe 20 turns, right? And just watched me cry in the corner as my mechs looked on in despair of being destroyed there. It would have been a thing. And Paradise survived. That is crazy. That RNG was a blessing. But it was a good game. I'm pretty happy that that turned out the way it did. I think it could have gone a whole lot worse. And it should have gone a whole lot worse. We're just getting kited to death. Shows why, if you're doing a hybrid build, which I did, I mean, I was kind of hoping to fire some missiles and then brawl. I needed a sensor locker. I was so stupid in not bringing a sensor locker. Apex, why did I bring you, buddy? Why did I not look at my list and go, oh, I've got no sensor locking. How am I going to deal with him if he kites me? And he could have just kited me. PPCs for days. PPCs for days. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.